we live? Are we live? Are we live? I need to know. Are we live? Are we live? I need to know. Are we live? 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 I need to know, are we live in his ass? Now I know it. DERRICK, we shouldn't be having no problem because I know it DERRICK. So why are we dropping frames? We still using a 4K base, but we only doing 720. So we should be live. There shouldn't be no problems. We shouldn't be having no hiccups. Let's give everybody a chance to get in here.
Yo, Bro Darrow, the one-man show. Bro Darrow. Gotta keep it going for another track. Brother Derrick. Because I am the only person, the musician, who brings you the facts about what's going on. But Dominic, I tell you what you don't want to hear. What you need to hear.
Somebody tell me, hey.
That, then you got the problem.
Are we live?
Wake up and become conscious. Yo,
Are we live
Dark
today?
is coming.
I want to know.
You with a new sound, pound of the eardrums of you dumb.
Thanks to everybody that came to the BG show.
Discharge from emceeing you chumps.
Are we live?
Don't like it. Who gives a sh?
Are we live?
I won't miss you nappy head.
Let me know.
Go
Are
get
we
drunk,
live?
Go smoke a blunt. It's time
Are
for a
we
change, time to
live?
rearrange the perception of a
Are we
rapper
live?
from a self-doubthood to a battler,
Are we
a
live?
scrapper, someone with something to say.
Are we live?
MC should get the ad play. See, that's the problem with black folks. We only
live?
want to hear gossip and dirty jokes. Who getting evicted? Who's going broke? Who got locked up? Who got shot? Who got dropped? Yo, enough is enough. We need to stop. I want to hear who's making it, who's doing right, who's winning the fight against racism, homelessness, and poverty. These are the issues that are important to me, like cancer, high blood pressure, and the cure for AIDS. See, there's more to life than just getting laid, than getting paid. Yo, can you feel my rage? Yo, a new day is coming. It is. Yo, look, that's the way it is.
Hey.
Things are never going to change. Time goes by, but our situation stays the same.
Us black folks will never learn. How many more times do we have to get burned? Yo, but that's just the way it is.
Things are never going to change. Time goes by, but our situation stays the same. Us black folks get a grip on reality, stop pushing junk, and bring us
But
some
that's the way it
full
is.
of hope, so we can look forward to a new day. Talk about a way
ain't
to
never gonna change.
Right, because we all struggle, we all scrimp and scrape to make ends meet. Whether
But
it's
that's
a
the
9
way
to
it
5
is.
or hustling on the street, we're in this together. Our race has weathered for hundreds of years, slavery, Jim Crow, and segregation, but we're still here. But we have to overcome the last 2 generations who don't have any respect for each other. The elders, not even their father or mother. I'm not gushing, I'm telling the truth. Stop renting New Jack City and check out Roots. Black people are the only race with no culture, but we do have a history. It's the knowledge seeping into you. Yo, listen to me, because this hip-hop culture is manufactured by others, but it's all we got. Who says what's hot? Who says what's not? Not me and you, but you go along and listen to whatever song gets at play. Then you buy the gear and the video, Lexus, Mercedes, and rodeos. Then park it in a project next to the hobos.
Alright, y'all, it's time to get a grip now. I've been nice, now it's time to bring it. That's the way it is. Things are never gonna change. Time goes by, but our situation stays the same. Us black folks will never learn. How many more times do we have to get burned? Yo, but that's the way it is. Things are never gonna change. Time goes by, but our situation stays the same. Us black folks will never learn. How many more times do we have to get burned? Yo. But that's the way it is. But I don't feel like rapping, y'all. I feel like talking. Because it seems like I'm walking. No rhymes. Look, y'all, we need to get our act together.
But that's the way it is.
By the projects, and I see all these nice cars parked in front of these houses.
Are never gonna
Why don't you get
change.
the house first and get a driveway to park your car in? Why these women buying
But
all
that's
these
the way
wigs
it
by
is.
someone else, trying to look like somebody else? Your black woman Where your hair in its natural state? When are you gonna start being conscious? When are y'all gonna wake up? It's like you unconscious. Why these men
But that's the way it is. Things never gonna change. Time goes by, but our situation stays the same. Us black folks will never learn. How many times do we have to get burned? But that's the way it is. See, things ain't never gonna change.
And I see it. It started with the
But
government.
that's the way it is.
Now they done put your butt out the house. Come on, man.
Things ain't never
All
gonna
you do is
change.
talk trash. It's really sad.
But that's the way it
When we
is.
ever gonna come together and unite and really start building and trusting each other? This
But
is
things
Brother
never
Derrick,
change.
The one-man show. Talent is God-given. Knowledge is Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit driven.
Wake up.
Talent is God given.
When you gonna wake up?
Holy Spirit driven.
Let's get it together, y'all.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Told y'all I was coming back. I got sidetracked by something, but I'm back. Actually, hearing 13 gunshots outside kind of distracted me. If you know what I mean. So let them go ahead and do what they had to do. And now we can come back and do what we want to do. That's the one thing about evil. Sometimes you got to get out of evil's way and let it do what it want to do. And then you come back. Same thing we should have done with this CV. Should have locked down for 16, 17 days. Let the disease do what it do with the people that are affected already. Let them recover or let them die. We wouldn't have any CV. But see, Republicans didn't want to do that. They didn't want to do that. I like that song because it tells the truth. That's the way it is. Things are never going to change. Time goes by, but our situation always stays the same. It seems that black folk don't ever learn. How many times do we have to get burned? Things are never going to change. See, I ain't got to slick up my lyrics. I ain't got to put the he word and the herb and the zerb. My lyrics are direct and in your face. We ain't got to spruce them up. We ain't got to do all that. I teach in my songs, and the words are there. If they make sense, it don't matter how you deliver them. They're not for entertainment purposes. My lyrics make sense. Because things ain't going to change until we change the way we do things. Until we change our outlook on life, things will never change. Until we start telling the leadership, we're not going to put up with the bull crap that you're giving us. Until we tell the media, put on some decent shows and stop showing these daggone half-dead thugs and prostitutes and strippers and put on some real everyday people. You know, the people that you say are boring. Until we do those things, it ain't going to change. Until we start boosting each other up and helping each other, instead of knocking each other down and making fun of each other, guess what? Things ain't going to change. I ain't got to spruce it up. I ain't got to sing. I ain't got to take my shirt off and dance around in oil. The lyrics are there. Chung Lee says, we are live, and she says, Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, Nia, welcome back, dear. Happy Valentine's Day. This is a special day to those of you who have somebody special in their lives. I hope that you have an excellent Valentine's Day. We might come back later. We'll come back later on today, and we'll do an extravaganza on we already did gifts and things, places you can go. We might do it again for you last minute people that wait to the last minute. We might go and check that out.
Welcome everybody. I was hoping that moving that light over there would take the shadow. See the shadow? Whoop, whoop. I was hoping it would take the shadow off the hat, but didn't work. We're going to eliminate this because the Clippers come Monday, and hey, it's a day away. The Clippers come Monday, and I might just start not wearing the hat. It depends on how the headphones fit on my head when it's bald. But we're gonna take care of that. Can't wait till they get here. I can get this hair off my head. Sean Lee says thank you. The same to you, BD. I had a Valentine until she messed up, so I ain't got nobody to shop for. Okay. Not a big deal. I'm not gonna let somebody hang around me and take from me just to be able to tell y'all I got somebody. You can keep that. You can keep that. And if you think you're going to come use that against me, you're going to get your feelings hurt. Because I'm going to cut you down from the top to the bottom. So don't even bother to pucker your lips up. We're going to look at the news. It's already after 12, and we haven't done the CV numbers. And I don't like doing the CV numbers late because I can't have the fun that I enjoy. Now, I went on, if y'all check the community post, and which we can go check in a minute, because I want to see how many BD family members actually showed up, left likes, and left comments. Because when I go to other people's community posts, their people actually post likes and comments. So when I see don't nobody show up, that means you don't care. Because if you really wanted people to come over here and join us, you would bring your friends. You wouldn't just try to keep this show to yourself. But I noticed don't nobody bring nobody over here. So we can't grow. We literally can't grow. Let's go take a look at these community posts before we because I'm curious. Don't wanna get my feelings hurt. Let's go to the channel and go to community. I'm supposed to start at the bottom. Where's the first one? Alrighty. Well, we did that one the other day. We got 6 thumbs up. Let me give myself a thumbs up. That's there on Shane. And it didn't move. So the first post, we got 2 thumbs up and no comments. Yeah, that chicken was good too. Our next post, we got 2 comments. Thanks for the utensils. I'm disappointed. It didn't show it didn't, oh, yes it did. I love that set right there. I just wanted it to sit by itself. I don't even want to use it. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I love that silverware set. All right, y'all. Now, this is the shower curtain that I got. And Sean Lee got us the set. Oh, the picture don't show it all. Okay. I should have edited the picture. But this design is on the rugs too, and it should go well with the curtain. Oh, hold on. How many people hit that? 2. So 2 people out of all the family members. Only 1 person clicked this one. All right, now this is another picture of the bathroom. The other picture was a little outdated. Y'all see the washing machine right there? There's the curtain. That's the old shower curtain. I cut it in half, put half in the kitchen, and put half right here. And I pulled it up so it didn't hang down so far. And I think this look good. One day, it ain't going to be no cut in half. We're going to get a panel, and it's coming. But anyway, there's the food. So did anybody like the food? 1 like on the food. I just gave myself a like. How many people like that? 1 person. So y'all ask why I don't do community posts. Y'all don't do nothing. And I made this one here. I talked about it in the beginning of the last live. Why are you not a BD family member? It's $1.99. Too much to show your appreciation for the platform. Are you ashamed that you watched the show? Please leave a comment below and tell the world why you are not a BD member. Brodero won't shred you, I promise. Laugh out loud. How many comments? 9. And 1 like on one of them. So that says that people don't appreciate the show. That's what it says. That's what it tells the world. It tells the world nobody don't appreciate the show. You give other people ammunition to make the excuse not to come over here. Oh, man. My bad. Let's go back. Because I want y'all to see the wall of shame. The wall of shame. I'll come back and do it again. This is what I had for lunch and dinner today. I still got some left. That's sliced chicken breast. And I took the knife and I cut them up. And man, it made a difference, boy. I mean, I ain't never had chicken breast that daggone tender. I misspelled cooking, made it cooking. So I'm 1, so only 2 people like that. What about the next one? I call this the wall of shame. Shout out to Chung Lee for getting us these utensils. I already had these 2, the black one and that one. I already had, but she got us that. Look at that set. That set is so beautiful. Can we blow it up? It didn't blow up. I just think that is so cute. So how many people? 2 people, I'm one of them. Click the video. No comments. I don't know why I get you back and stupid today. All right. This is a picture I took the other day. I had just done laundry. See the clothes hanging there drying? I'm going to show y'all a better picture of this. I didn't realize it all wasn't in there. Is there a way to change the picture? If that was the way, I would go redo it. But anyway, y'all see the design. Is that design going to go, doesn't it go with that curtain when we do the bathroom video? Here's a much updated view. And you can tell. See how the curtain went all the way down? I shortened it. See how it went all the way down? I shortened it. See how short it is? But look, I'm only one thumbs up. I'm the other one. Only one thumb up on that one. Y'all ask why I don't do community posts. This is how it looked. Doesn't that look good? And it wasn't done yet. That was I flipped them over and added the veggies for the, did that third flip over. Only 2. And then I asked here, why aren't you a BD family member? Leave a comment. No comments. And I'm one of the 2 that actually liked it. So y'all ask me why I don't do community posts. Y'all don't respond to them. Why waste my time? I took the time to take pictures. I took the time to lay them out for you. And no response. Sean Lee says, looks much better shorter. I told some of y'all on the Hangouts that I made the community post. So, I'm going to stop worrying. Y'all ain't worried. I'm going to stop worrying about stuff like that because y'all don't care. It's not what you say, it's what you do. And you showed what you do. And this is what they say when they say the people that even watch you don't even care. That's what it shows, your action. I'm not even going to do that. Let's get to the CV numbers. Get that over with. Coronavirus cases, 28 million. I said 1,000. 28,196,964 cases of the coronavirus that we know of. 496,063 deaths. We're going on 500,000. By this time next week, we're going to be at 500,000. Had to go back to yesterday. California, 8,765 new cases, which is good for California. Because we all know that California knows how to party in a city called Watts, where gangs in the CV, hey, that's all they got. I'm talking about California. They lost 411 people today. 411 people died today in California. They got 1,674,500 people walking around that state infected. Texas, State of Texas, 9,211 new cases. They lost 269 people today. They got almost 282,000 walking around infected. Florida, 7,515 new cases. They lost 120 people. They got 814,500 infected. New York, 8,681 new cases. They lost 140 people. They got 906,500 infected. Illinois, 2,092 new cases. They lost 60 people. They got 130,000 infected. Georgia on my mind. I caught the midnight train to Georgia, and I'm bringing the CV that I caught in California. Georgia, 3,823 new cases. They lost 142 people. They got 516,000 infected. Ohio, 2,800 new cases. They lost 79 people. They got 65,500 infected. Pennsylvania, 3,679 new cases. They lost 106 people. They got 97,500 infected. Ain't nothing finer than the mountains of North Carolina. They got 4,130 new cases today. They lost 77 people. They got almost 78,000 infected. Arizona, 1,791 new cases. They lost 114 people. They got 669,000 infected. Tennessee, Tennessee, they got 1,792 cases. They lost 9 people today. They got 24,000 infected. New Jersey, 3,757 new cases. They lost 47 people. They got 263,500 infected. Ooh-wee! It's time to go to Indiana. 1,232 new cases. They lost 32 people. They got 213,500 infected. Michigan, what up, though? They got 944 new cases. They lost 92 people. They got almost 95,000 infected. Massachusetts, they got 2,083 new cases. They lost 66 people. They got 46,500 infected. Wisconsin, 752 new cases. They lost 10 people. They got almost 12,000 infected. Virginia, 3,215 new cases. They lost 30 people. They got 497,500 infected. Missouri, no stats. Ain't nothing finer than the beach lines of South Carolina. They got 3,000 new cases. They lost 17 people. They got 258,000 infected. Alabama, I said Alabama. They got 1,189 new cases. They lost 62 people. They got 206,000 infected. Minnesota, 940 new cases. 940. They lost 7 people. They got 7,800 infected. Louisiana, no stats. Colorado, they picked up 1,209 cases today. They lost 24 people. They got 247 infected almost. Oklahoma, 1,458 new cases. They lost 35 people. They got 22,000 infected almost. Oh, shucky ducky. It's time to go to Mitch McConnell's state of Kentucky. 764 new cases. They lost 19 people. They got 337,000 infected. Ain't nobody caroling in my state of Maryland. We got 1,159 new cases today. We lost 33 people. Thank God I ain't one of them. We got 353,000 people infected walking around my little state. Quick draw McGraw, let's go to Utah. 943 new cases. They lost 5 people. They got 26,000 infected. Washington State, 836 new cases today, and they lost none. They got 167,000 and a half infected. Iowa, Iowa, 574 new cases in Iowa. They lost 13 people. They got 22,000 infected. The fake Kansas, Arkansas, or Arkansas, as some say, 954 new cases. They lost 40 people today. They got 12,000 infected. The real Kansas, for the second day in a row, Dorothy and Toto took the day off. They got no stats. Nevada, they picked up 813 new cases. They lost 31 people. They got 72,000 and a half infected. You got M.I., a crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I, Mississippi. They got 695 new cases. They lost 32 people. They got almost 27,000 walking around infected. Connecticut, no stats. Nebraska, no stats. New Mexico, I said New Mexico. New Mexico, 565 new cases of coronavirus. They lost 14 people today. They got almost 58,000 infected. Idaho, 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 258 new cases. They lost 7 people. They got 76,000 infected. Oregon, 458 new cases. They lost 43 people. No stats. West Virginia, 395 new cases. They only lost 1. They got 12,500 infected. It's time to roll that R. I said Rhode Island. No, we can do better than that. I said Rhode Island. No stats. South Dakota, 137 new cases. They lost 7 people today. They got 2,100 infected. North Dakota, they picked up 85 new cases today, and they lost none. They got 815 people infected. I want to watch Tito Santana wrestle in the state of Montana. 234 new cases today. They lost 3. They got 2,800 infected. Delaware, I said Delaware. Delaware, 409 new cases today. They lost 13 people, no stats. New Hampshire, 433 new cases. They only lost 4. They got 3,200 infected. Alaska, no stats. Wyoming, 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 no stats. It's a pain to live in Maine. Everything's the same. It's all mundane and plain. Oh, it's so boring. Maine will leave you snoring. It's a strain to live in Maine. The state of Maine, 160 known cases today of the coronavirus. They only lost 4. They got 29,000 infected. The District of Columbia, 126 new cases. They only lost 3. They got 10,000 infected. The island of Hawaii, Hawaii 5-0. They picked up 67 cases today, and they lost none. But they got 13,000 infected on that little island. Time to go to non-hard country. Dun 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 dun. The state of Vermont, non-hard country, 146 new cases, and they lost none. They got 2,800 people infected in Vermont. Time to roll that R. Puerto Rico. No, we can do better than that. I said Puerto Rico. 1,220 new cases. They lost 8 people. They got 82,500 infected. Time to go to the island of Guam. They picked up 3 cases and they lost none. They got 90 people infected walking around. No stats for the Virgin Islands. No stats for the Mariana Islands. No stats for American Samoa. No stats for the military. Veteran Affairs, 763 new cases of the coronavirus. They lost 38. We lost 38 veterans today. They got 8,100 walking around infected. Federal prisons, no stat. The Navajo Nation. I said the Navajo Nation. They picked up 38 cases. They only lost 5. They got 12,000 infected. Let's check our total stats. You got 28,196,964 total cases of the coronavirus. New cases today, 86,275. We under 100. That's good. Total deaths today, total deaths, 496,063 people have died for the coronavirus. Deaths today, 2,272. How many people infected walking around with the coronavirus that we know of? 9,547,775 people are walking around still infecting people with the coronavirus. I hope these stats hold up because they looking better. All righty. Whew. Oh, yeah. Let me catch my breath, y'all. I love it, Don. John Lee said, looks much better, shorter. Rest in peace to the ones that died. John Lee said she'd be right back. Hurry back. That phone got to be wrong. How come we only got 2 people talking in the chat? All right. Who do we use today? Didn't we use Liz? Yeah, Liz got the stories. Let's get them.
Hi, it's Reiki from Best.
Look, man, anybody ask you.
Story in Homestead right now. A car crashed into a canal, killing 3 people and sending another person to the hospital. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Homestead with how it all started. Roy.
Sinella and Homestead police say the same vehicle that crashed here at this canal is the same vehicle that fled from police officers early this morning, turning off its lights and then driving away from those marked units. You can still see the markings right there on that guardrail where that vehicle went right into that canal. A twisted guardrail surrounded by broken car parts and orange markings from traffic homicide investigators is what was left behind after police said a car barreled through this embankment, crashing into a canal near East Palm Drive and Southeast 28th Avenue early Saturday morning. We watch as that car was pulled from the murky waters, learning 3 of the 4 people inside were killed in that wreck. Homestead police telling Local 10 what led up to the fatal crash, and they say it all started when a driver cut off a marked police unit just after 3 a.m.
That officer attempted to conduct a traffic stop, at which point that vehicle turned its lights off and fled.
The driver speeding away, that officer losing him, An hour later, the car is spotted again by police.
When the officer got out of his car and approached the vehicle fled, turning its lights off again.
For a second time, the driver gets away. Close to 5 a.m., another car is spotted matching the same description. The driver's pulled over, only that officer learns it's not the same car or same person behind the wheel.
However, that person advised that they heard a loud bang in the 2900 block of East Palm Drive.
As officers arrive, they discover the car submerged. 2 men and a woman rush to area hospitals where they later die from their injuries. Hours later, a fourth man is discovered on the embankment not far from the crash site with severe injuries, but is still alive. And as we come back out loud of that damage, we can tell you that man was transported to Jackson South, where we are told he is now in stable condition. We are working to find out if he was the man who was behind the wheel at the time of this crash. As far as this investigation, well, Homestead police say they are still investigating the official cause of this crash. For now, here in Homestead, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
It was serving right as he would, because he got to live with the fact that them people did because of him. Nia said Florida is holding steady, expected to see a dramatic rise in the infections. Nia says, hey Liz, happy Valentine's Day. I use her Hangout to store the I don't know if she's watching, but I use the Hangouts to store her to store the videos in that I found. Let's move on down. All right, y'all, we were talking about this. Check it out. I hope y'all realize that I don't watch these in advance. I watch them with y'all to get an honest reaction.
Whenever we face a hard freeze, plumbers will tell you to drip your faucets to prevent them from freezing. But the city's asking you not to do that. Matt Doherty is finding out why.
Houston's Emergency Operations Center has this winter weather alert on its website, which gives tips for how you can protect yourself and your property next week. When it comes to protecting your pipes from bursting, the city says pipes should be insulated, and it specifically says do not drip your faucets. The instruction is contrary to other tips, which say the best way to relieve water pressure from building in your pipes during a freeze is to keep your faucets running. The city of Austin tells its residents to run their faucets during periods of sustained freezing temperatures. GEICO tells homeowners to run their water too, in order to prevent what could amount to tens of thousands of dollars in damage. We asked the city's Public Works Department why they're asking residents to keep their water off. A spokesperson for the department says if everyone is running their faucets, water pressure would be lost throughout the city. She also says it could force the city to issue a boil water advisory. And a loss in water pressure could also hinder the efforts of firefighters if they're unable to get the water pressure needed from hydrants during emergencies. So the bottom line is this: allowing your faucets to drip during a freeze will help to prevent your pipes from bursting. However, the city says it could come with some serious consequences. Back to you.
I tell everybody to let it drip for like 10 minutes and then come back 3 hours later and do it again, I guess. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Welcome back, Chun-Li. All right, here we go. Back to the news.
And a woman fights back, shooting the alleged crook who tried robbing her while at a gas station in Northwest Miami-Dade. It happened this morning at the Valero gas station off Northwest 79th and 13th Court. Police say the victim shot the suspect multiple times during the attempted robbery. The suspect was taken to Jackson's Ryder Trauma Center in critical condition. The incident is now under investigation.
Tried to rob the wrong person. Right, so leave people alone. Leave them alone. Who the heck is that? He look a mess.
First at 4, new information into a disturbing child abuse case in Newark. Police arrested a foster mother after they say a teacher spotted one of her students in chains during a virtual class. New Jersey reporter Anthony Johnson with the latest.
It was a house of horrors for a 12-year-old bound in chains. When cops came to this location on Clinton Avenue, they were directed to a room on the second floor and noticed someone hiding under a blanket. That's when they saw the chains and realized they were attached to a young boy. According to sources, the child was chained around the wrist. Attached to exercise equipment, a bucket was left in the room to use as a bathroom, and there were visible marks around his wrists. His foster mother, identified as 66-year-old Wasner Brown, was not home. But when she returned 20 minutes later, she told cops that she routinely left the 12-year-old in chains to go to the store and when she showered. She claimed she had to do it because the 12-year-old would wander out onto the street. Now the child is safe thanks to a teacher who kept a close eye on students even though they are working online. The head of the teachers union issued a statement saying, "We are happy to see that the student is safe and sound. We leave it to law enforcement to determine what exactly happened here and pray everyone gets the help they need. We train our teachers and support staff to check on wellness regularly. We're proud of the work they do each and every day." The 12-year-old was taken to the hospital for evaluation, then released to child custody. As for Brown, she faces 2 counts of endangering the welfare of a child. In Newark, New Jersey, Anthony Johnson, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
That don't make no sense. Neither said foster parents should have frequent visits. Uh-oh. Stay off the subway.
I hear about these murders.
Keep telling y'all. Stay off the subway.
People were found stabbed to death in 2 separate incidents on the A train overnight. Police found a 44-year-old woman with multiple stab wounds on board a train at the West 207th Street and Broadway station in Washington Heights at about 1:30 this morning. She was pronounced dead at the scene. And just 2 hours earlier, officers found a man with multiple stab wounds sitting on board a stopped A train at the Mott Avenue and Beach 22nd Street station in Far Rockaway. He was also pronounced dead. Police are investigating a possible connection between the 2 cases.
Let's stay right here.
3 of these incidents appear to be connected, and the Detective Bureau is looking into the possibility that all 4 could have been committed by one individual.
The NYPD says an army of detectives is going through surveillance video and canvassing subway stations across the 5 boroughs after a series of stabbings at different stops along the A line in less than 24 hours.
We will immediately commence a surge of officers to patrol both above and below ground to ensure that everyone that rides on our transit system on a daily basis not only is safe, but just as importantly, feels safe.
Investigators say the stabbing spree started Friday morning at the 181st Street station in Manhattan. A 67-year-old man is being treated for his wounds. Friday night, another man was stabbed. He was found dead at an A train station in Far Rockaway, Queens. 2 hours later, a 44-year-old woman was also found stabbed to death at the West 207th Street and Broadway station in Manhattan. And about 20 minutes later, a 43-year-old man was stabbed at the 181st station. He is expected to survive. All 4 incidents, police say, were unprovoked.
It's very shocking. 2 people died.
I think it's terrible. I think they need to put more transit police back on the subways like it used to be.
Police Commissioner Dermot Shea saying Saturday 500 additional officers are immediately being deployed to stations across the city. Pix 11 cameras rolling as members of the NYPD's Transit Bureau Anti-Terrorism Unit showed up at the Upper Manhattan location where the 44-year-old woman was found.
I want the families of these victims to please accept our heartfelt condolences for their loss of their loved ones.
This comes after a week-long string of attacks on city trains and buses. New York City Transit Authority, transit advocates, and Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams now calling for more programs and trained mental health professionals to engage with New Yorkers suffering from mental illnesses.
There's a lot of people not working. A lot of people don't have any money. So a lot of people are desperate. Not to say all people are bad. And sometimes when you're hungry, the worst comes out of you. And there's a lot of mental illness.
And police say right now it appears all 4 of those stabbing victims were rather homeless New Yorkers. Again, they are canvassing subway stations across the 5 boroughs looking for clues, trying to find the person or people responsible. But they say they really need your help on this one. If you have any information whatsoever, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers. We're live from Upper Manhattan tonight. Jennifer Bisram, Pix 11 News.
Stay off the subway. Stay off the MTA period until the next numbers come out. People are crazy.
Huh?
New video tonight shows a California police officer playing music while an activist is recording him.
Some say this is a new tactic to try to stop videos of bad policing from going viral. It all comes down to copyright laws. CBS 46's Sierra Cummings is live tonight to explain. Sierra.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they all have copyright laws. Simply put, if you post a video with music or even artwork and you're not the artist or the creator behind it, your post could get removed. You could even face legal penalty. Now some activists are saying police are leaning on this to avoid accountability.
George Floyd, Eric Gardner, even Rodney King in the 90s. It's likely the cases would not be known to the world as they are now if it were not for a citizen recording it. That's why a whistleblower is so mad about this. It's a California officer playing Beatles music as an activist records him. The goal? Some believe the officer is trying to trigger a possible copyright violation to keep the video from going viral.
If they do not want to be held accountable, they should find another line of work.
The NAACP Atlanta president says cell phones these days are like lights, illuminating problems that could otherwise remain dark.
Is police body cam enough?
Police body cam is a great start. But bear in mind, we find that when policemen have the option to turn these body cameras on, they will not.
I feel bad that that people have to feel that they have to record us.
Veteran deputy turned training officer Vince Champion argues when a citizen's video goes viral, it often only shows a portion of the situation and invites the public to instantly issue judgment.
Still, it is, and if somebody wants to videotape you, let them videotape you. Just do your job and move forward.
Playing music may be a sneaky tactic to dodge transparency, but local lawyer Amanda Highland says in many instances, fair use laws can help hold cops accountable.
Incidental music playing in the background, or it was so newsworthy that it was important to capture this event, even though there was copyrighted music playing in the background. I would think this clearly qualifies as fair.
And Highland also said even if a social media algorithm forced your post to be removed, it doesn't stop that post from being used in an agency's investigation or a court case. Live in Atlanta, I'm Sierra Cummings, CBS 46 News.
Sierra.
All right, Miss Sierra, you need some speech classes there, but nice young lady. You need some speech classes though. She mispronounced a lot of words. Doesn't make you look good.
Hello, welcome to Just Laugh for Jesus. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to bless you with Colossians 3, verse 5 and verse 14. Put to death, therefore, what is earthly in you, sexual immorality, impurity, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Verse 14, and above all, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. God bless you and remain faithful. Valentine is for faithful couple.
All right. That was Jacilia giving her Valentine's Day word. Shout out to Jacilia. If you're watching, how you doing there? All right, y'all. This is weird. This is weird.
Not in my neighborhood. That's what people in Orangeville are saying after finding out a registered sex offender with an interest in cannibalism is moving in next door. The news spread through the tight-knit neighborhood quickly as moms, dads, and grandparents' anger grew.
CBS 13's Marley Ginter joins us with what made them even more mad. Marley.
Yeah, Elizabeth and Tony, they certainly are angry tonight. In fact, when we showed up, it sparked an impromptu neighborhood meeting. Some got alerted and some did not get the warning. We were the ones who ended up telling them about 45-year-old Jason Scarcello and his disturbing past.
White picket fence, neighbors walking their dogs, the perfect sleepy neighborhood where everyone knows each other. Until now.
I was PO'd because we got no notice.
Where is he moving to? A surprise neighbor Mom Melanie Osterman isn't excited about.
No, I'm pissed. That's not okay. I have a 4-year-old and a 3-month-old, and he's right there. She rides her bike.
45-year-old Jason Brian Scarcello, a registered sex offender who authorities say has an interest in cannibalism, is set to move in.
Disgust, anger.
This is ridiculous. I want him out of here. An ICE investigation revealed Scarcello participated in online chats discussing child pornography, torturing, and eating children.
Eating children. All of it is disgusting. Not one bit is okay, and I want him out of here. This is not the place for him. I don't think any place is the place for him. He should have his butt back in jail.
That's twisted. Yeah, I don't want him here.
Now, neighbors are angry. Some received a text or email alert while others didn't. James Pruitt, a grandfather of 21, says not near his family.
Lots of them come over at different times. My neighbors have kids all over the place. They got kids. It's crazy. How do you let somebody in the neighborhood with that? It's wrong.
We missed a memo, a big memo. So we can't fight this now? Like, we
Okay.
can't have this not happen?
We're letting everybody out of prison now, and they're going somewhere. And it's coming to your neighborhood soon.
Strong words there. So, Marley, we know you worked on getting answers about this tonight. Why weren't the neighbors officially notified Scarcello would be moving in?
Well, Tony, I reached out to the AG's office, and they tell me that by law, they did post Scarcello's whereabouts online. From there, he has to notify local law enforcement. So then I reached out to the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office, and they say that Scarcello did not meet the criteria of a violent sex offender, in which case they did not have to notify the neighborhood.
So sickos could be moving in if he's not considered violent. Neil said, oh no, find a home nearby a school where they're allowed within so many feet. Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me see. All right, I need your opinion. What do you think go better with the curtains? The beige brown? Y'all think the beige brown go better? Or you think that's brown? That doesn't look brown to me. That's brown? So this is beige. And this is beige brown. And this is brown. Why is it? The brown is so light. That don't look like brown. That's brown. All right, we got people downstairs arguing. Oh Lord. All right, so what do y'all think? The beige brown or the brown? The brown don't look brown. Let me pull the chat up. Let me pull the chat up. I'm asking y'all opinion. The brown or the beige brown? This is the brown don't look brown. Does that look brown to y'all? All right, Chun Lee says beige brown. All right. Let's go look. Oops. It's on page 2. That's the other mix coming Friday. That's the Clippers coming Monday. Finally shaved my head. The knives came yesterday. I ain't have a way to display them. But y'all saw I got these up on the wall. And I got these in the box they came in. But all right, this is the curtain. This is the curtain. So we're trying to match the curtain. So you see it got beige in it, it got brown in it, it got red in it. So brown or beige would match. So well, we got a moment. Chun Lee also got us the bathroom set that I had on the wish list. Isn't that nice now? Okay, it's a lot of beige in this. So okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll go with the beige brown. Yeah, because it'll definitely go with the It'll definitely go with that set. And then we're gonna have the curtain coming down. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. All right. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. We got a problem. Hold on. How much did you send to the Cash App? Hey now. Is this the wrong one, Chung-Lee? Well, let's try this. Wait now. No, I'm talking about the price. Let me see. The purple ones are $15.99. These are the ones. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Go to the beige brown. What color is that, for God's sake? All right. Okay, she sent another link. Hold on. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 All right, that's light gray. That's duck egg. That's yellow, purple. Which one of these match the shower curtain? And see, when you do that, you got me looking now. They don't have anything that's striped. Nah, that's not gonna match. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 They showing all expensive stuff. What is it called? Oh, here. Okay, she just sent something else. Let's take a look. She said she liked the blue, but still looking. Do 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 do. What color is that? I wonder if they have any two-tone ones. Do 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 And let's see, what did I come across? It's just two. This is don't like the color of that one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, they just hand towels. Are they just hand towels? They're different sets. They lost their mind. Okay. Unavailable, of course. All right. Alrighty, all right, y'all. Let's make a decision. Go back in. Oh, so you can't choose the color? That's a real weak brown. All right, that's only $18.98. But that's a real weak brown. Okay, and then let's go back in and check the second one. I'll make a decision here. She said she liked the navy blue. You think the navy blue is going to match? I don't know why I'm typing. That shows you. I could have just said it. Wait a minute. Hold on. She said this is it. So. All right, what do y'all think? And it's the right price too. All right. Hello? Wait a minute. Google's saying it's an error. Why was it an error? Why was it an error? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Oh, I see myself. Yeah. Hello? 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 She left a call. Hello? Let me try and call her back. I didn't want to put the stress on the Hello? Hello? Now I hear you now. No, I'm saying you know, I hear you. Hello? Hey, what's going on?
I'm hanging in there.
All
I
right.
just wanted to make sure that you clicked on the link, the last link that I sent, and you did. You said you wanted a dark brown,
Yeah,
or you know what I'm saying.
I'm asking you, what go better with the curtain? Brown, beige, or tan? What goes better with the shower curtain in your
I would
opinion?
just go with the dark brown. That way, because of stains and stuff, and it's gonna match.
Okay. Now,
But I put a little bit extra on there. That way, I know that you had enough for them.
the next question was, is the brown gonna go with the toilet set? Because remember, it's beige.
Yeah, because you have dark browns. Pull up the those mats again. You got dark brown in the mats too. I mean, they got other colors right there on the bottom. I mean, if you're not happy, I mean, you were just saying brown, so I had
No,
Googled
the
the
brown looks
brown.
good. The burgundy looks good too, but it looks like the burgundy will run when you wash it, right?
I mean, you're not gonna wash them with nothing else but the other towels. You don't wash those with anything else. As long as you don't wash them with anything else, and when you strain it, it should be okay.
So like I say, I'm leaning more. The brown is fine. Let me click that and add it to the
You're the
cart.
one that has to live with them.
All right.
You're the one that has to live with them. It's just your Valentine's Day present. So now you'll be all set. You have your rugs, your shower curtain, and your towels. And one of your racks in your room will be for like you put your hand towel on it and you washcloth, and then you could put some in your when you're not using the extra, you just put them up.
All right. Are you looking at the screen? I'm pulling the shower curtain up now. Okay. Everybody can see it. What color is going to go with that shower curtain? Because we know we have brown in it, we have burgundy in it, we have beige in it. Those are the three colors that stand out. Now, what we have to look at is, now that you see the curtain, keep that in your mind.
I don't see the curtain. I still see the towels. I don't know if I'm lagging. Hold on. That's my fault. Okay, there we go.
All right, let
See,
me put it up again.
okay.
All right, this is the curtain. So yeah, this is the curtain. So you see it got brown in it. It got
That brown
burgundy.
matches.
It got beige in it, and it got that. So we know we cool with the curtain. The brown matched the curtain, okay? But
Right.
that's not what we have to also take into consideration. That the
But it matches
the beautiful. Wait a minute, where is it? Where is the
I
view?
don't know.
Oh, okay. It's on the next page. Wait a minute. We have to go back to the next page. Hold on.
Mhm.
There it is. Now, is the brown going to match this also? This is what we're looking at. Because this is, would it be better to go with a beige, or would it be better to go with a brown? Would the brown work with this, or is it better to go with a beige? 'Cause remember
I
now,
see your knives.
hold on, just hang on a second. I want you to.
There we go.
I want you to actually look at the logo.
Yeah,
Because-
see, it has dark brown in it, Brother Derrick.
So that's how I was
It
asking
has dark brown in that.
because the beige stands so much out in the carpet. That's why I said, would the brown go with that? See how much the beige
Yes.
sticks out?
But see, you don't want, I mean, that matches. It matches all the other colors in that.
So the brown, so the brown is better than the beige.
Yes, because you won't have to worry about if something gets stained on it that you can see it because it's dark.
Okay. Then there you go.
Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody in the family. So
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
let me take out the other two. Let's take out that one.
So now you're good for a while. So
Delete. And take out that one.
And Brother Derrick's got a cast iron frying pan coming. Yeah.
Where did we get the frying pan from?
Walmart, I think.
So
At a really good deal because
where we get the light from?
Walmart.
So we got both of them from Walmart.
Brother Derrick's getting a circular light that can hold his phone or his cam, whatever he calls it.
You just
and
got to hold on a
it
second.
will illuminate.
Amazon just got to dox me, don't you? You just got to put. I ain't even have a chance to even block the screen. They went on and just threw it out there. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Amazon. You lucky I don't care about nobody knowing where I live at. Yeah, because I'll be suing. No, Amazon think they slick. They keep doxing me. But I'm not.
But you should
now.
have enough to get them.
Yes.
I added like $3 more. That way you could get them.
All right, and
Oh, I lost you.
All right, it'll be here Thursday, February the 18th, and it is on the way. Now,
Okay, so now
you still got to show my stinking address. God darn you! So I can't even show it to everybody. They got my address. I mean, they got it front and center. God darn, they got it front and center. But
so you're.
They saying estimated delivery February the 18th.
Okay, so now you're getting everything you need. So you're doing good now in your new place. I mean, the basics. But we're still working on some other stuff.
Yeah, we gotta get the silverware.
I mean, you got a nice set for yourself, but we've already talked about that.
That's silverware. I put that on the wall. I put that on the wall.
I know you thought it. Everybody, I bought him some silverware, but I thought there was more to it. But when he got it, it was only a 4-piece set, and it's so pretty. He hung it on the wall.
Right.
I told him. I said, put it in a drawer.
Now I put it up on the wall. I don't even want to use it. I like that boy. All right, I'm going to.
But you're going to use
hide
it.
my face. Okay, this is the cast iron skillet that we got, and as you can see, it's got 2 handles on it. So you grab it from there and we put it in the oven.
Though.
Yes, you can, because I move myself out of the way.
Oh, okay. I want to get you a lid for it though.
Now we got the so you there's the handle, and then there's the other handle. So we will be able to use this to bake stuff with, and we'll be able to bake stuff with, and so that's good. But y'all can see it's 12 inches wide and it's cast iron. That means she can
But
take
you gotta
anything.
make sure you keep it oiled though, like, and no soap on it. We have to get you some scrubby things, and
What's some
on the backside.
SOS pads?
I don't think so. You just need to use. I mean, you could get some like sponges with the scrubby things on the side. And if something's extra stuck, you can always use some salt and water in the scrub, the scrubby pads, and then you rinse it real good. You let it dry. You then you put oil all over it and season it.
All right. So yeah, you keep saying season. So I want to make sure I get this right. You don't wash this with Dawn. You instead of washing it. You rinse it out, you wipe it with a sponge, and then you dry it, and then you said to put a little bit of cooking oil on there, just to after it dries, so it don't rust.
Yeah, that way it don't rust. And if something's like extra stuck, get one of like one of these big containers of salt, and you put the salt on it, and the salt helps scrub the stuff off of it. And you can get a wire brush. I believe it's a wire brush, we'll look into that later.
So it's okay to put water in it, but just not soap. So if you wanted to clean it with like some hot water,
no
you could
soap,
do that, but no soap, no detergent.
I mean, if you do wash it with soap, you're gonna have to clean it out real good. You're gonna have to put like olive oil. I mean, I use olive oil in mine too, but that could be expensive. I've been using just a regular cooking oil in it, and I let it dry, and then I put the oil in there, and I take my paper towel, and I wipe it all over inside of it, and then on the outside of it a little bit, and you let it dry.
Now, see, I asked because I didn't know this, and I don't like to assume that everybody else know. I didn't know this, so that's what I'm saying. If I'm learning something, hopefully somebody else might have learned something. But I didn't know nothing about this stuff. I ain't gonna try in front. And when she said you can't wash it in detergent, I said, "What? I'm supposed to clean it? What the hell?"
That's what my son said. He said, "Mom, how's it going to be sanitary?" I said, "Because it's how you wash it. You get everything out of it, and you wash it out real good." But I mean, I have soaked mine in hot water. I didn't put no soap in it, but I've had, sometimes your eggs might get a little, but see, I always add a little more oil now when I wipe it out with oil. I'll leave a little oil in the bottom of it now. I know people might say not to do that, but I do. It doesn't hurt because you usually add oil in it if you're cooking your eggs anyway.
Now, also, you also got the oven mitts.
Yep, and we're gonna have to get you a sleeve for the end of the cast iron fry. I mean, you can use your pot holder for now until they have these little sleeves you could buy. They're like, I think, $5. Sometimes they come with two, and it's like a little sock that goes over the end to like move it around. That way you don't burn your hand. But I mean, you use the pot holders too.
So right now, I'm using my washcloth and the kitchen rag to take the pan out now. So I can't wait till these get here.
Yeah, but make sure you never use a wet rag or wet pot holder to, because that will make the heat will come through and burn your hand. And you
And
know why I'm telling you this.
and this is this is the clippers. And so we are going to cut our hair Monday. And I don't have to do it live because didn't nobody but you donate, so I ain't got to do it live. Hi.
I mean, I'm only letting people know now about the towels because I'm sitting here and we've already done all this other stuff. We got other surprises coming up, hopefully, huh, Brother Derrick? But we won't say nothing about that later.
Now,
But
does anybody know where I can get some kind of holder where it can hold the silverware up, just like this knife set right here? I would like to have them
I think you
hang.
should put that silverware in the drawer, Brother Derrick. We're gonna get you some more. I wish everybody could donate like $5 because we found a set of like what was it, 40s, and it's not plastic. It
Wait a
might be
minute, wait a minute.
$20.
Hold on a second. I didn't see that. If you look at the picture, it's holes there. I didn't see holes. Hold on a second. I might can hang them now. So wait a minute, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, y'all.
He really wants to hang this silver. It's gold silverware with. Excuse me, everyone. I've been sick. He wants to hang the silverware he got. He really likes the way it looks, but it's gold and with wooden handle. And I told him just to stick it in the drawer. But Brother Derrick insists on hanging it on his wall. And I told him to throw the other stuff in the drawer too. But I told him that we're gonna have to do a Dollar Tree run. Maybe we could take up some donations and get him enough money where he can go to the dollar store and get him some plates,
Look.
some, what?
They lying. That's not the same. They're not the same. See, if you look here, they have holes. Look at the camera. There ain't no holes. They said they got holes. They don't have no holes in them. Look at that. Now, if there was a hole there, I could put it
I
on the
can't
contact.
see what you're doing, Brother Derrick. I cannot see what you're doing.
Hang on, hold on. Can you see me holding the knives up to the screen?
Oh, is it on the Hangout? Hold on.
No, on the show.
No, all I see is the frying pan. That's all we're seeing is the frying pan.
I'm talking about the webcam.
No, all I see is. Oh, hold on. It might be my fault. Hold on.
The little picture down at the bottom where I am.
Okay, I see that.
Okay, let's try it this way. Hold on. Turn that.
I had you paused.
Okay. Can you see in the picture? It had holes. There are no holes. Can you see that? In the picture, it had holes. There are no holes.
What do you want the hose for, Brother Derrick? What do you want the hose for?
Because I can hang them on
No
thumbtacks
hose
and hang
and
them on the wall.
cooking.
I know y'all think I'm crazy. Well then, are there stuff that you can? Is there like a something you can get for the drawer where you could put the like that will hold the utensils? Like when my mother used to have a thing where you put the knives.
Yeah, you can get those at the Dollar Tree when you go to the Dollar Tree, Brother Derrick.
All right, well I'm going to
You're gonna do a Dollar Tree trip. And I'll donate if a whole bunch of other people donate. If we can get $50 and I'll pay for BD to have a cab, and that way he can carry everything back. I want him to have some more than one plate. I want him to get like some bowls for his kitchen and some glasses from the dollar store.
Hold on a second. Cash App said I spent $5.99. That wasn't $5.99.
Brother Derrick, we probably did spend $5.99 a while ago, if you know what I'm saying. We're not going to tell everybody what we were doing.
Yeah, okay, I'll shut up then.
We were spending money a while ago, Brother Derrick. But it's a top secret thing right now. See, me and Brother's doing something top secret right now on the down low. Aren't we, Brother Derrick? But we will let the family know once we know.
Yeah. No, don't say anything, because if you do and it don't work,
I'm not.
We're gonna look stupid. So
Right
now, nobody know what we're talking about.
I
I'm
know.
leave it at that.
I didn't tell him. I said we're working on something in the back, on the back.
So did Amazon do that to you?
Yeah, they took all the money that I spent a while ago. I'll double check.
But I'm just saying, did they do it at the same time? Because it said I spent $5.99. It said I spent $5.99. Now I know that we just ordered the towels. The towels wasn't no $5.99, was it?
I don't know. Go to it and click on it and see what it's for.
Hey, maybe we got a discount on the towels. I don't know.
I don't know, but I mean, have you went to your order screen to see if you had ordered them?
Hold on.
Sorry, everybody, if we're boring you, but
minute.
this is what how me and Brother Derrick sound when we're talking on the backside. We talk about stuff.
Okay.
We don't talk about
We got a
nobody.
problem. We got
Huh?
a problem. We have a problem.
What's the problem?
It says the Amazon took $5.99, right?
Yeah.
But the stuff was $18.01, right? And
Yeah, I guess.
so why is it saying $16.92 in the Cash App? So what the heck did they take? I'm gonna look right now. Oh, they taking their time.
Check because maybe
taking their
hey,
time.
maybe we reached that discount, Amazon, Brother Derek. Me and you've been doing so much shopping. Maybe they're giving us discounts.
What are you doing? Invite your friends. That didn't ask you.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I don't know what's going on here.
that's nice.
Okay. Wait a minute. No, I don't know what that $5.99 is.
I don't know. I
I
can't.
know what it is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Amazon took the $5.99 for the Prime shipping today. That's what that is. Shoot.
Oh, do you still have enough for it?
Nope. That's why I'm fussing.
Okay.
It's going to bounce.
No, it won't.
God. You know what? And as evil as that was for Amazon
What
to do,
you said it was $5.99?
Yeah. Especially as evil as it was for what Amazon just did, if I didn't notice that, it would have bounced.
It's not going to bounce now. There, you got it.
I am so glad I took a look.
But we need the Amazon for the secret thing we got going on, Brother Derek.
Yeah, that's why I can't even moan and groan. Okay, we good now.
No.
Okay, that's why I can't even say that. I'm just gonna shut up.
But you got it.
Yes.
I just sent it, so go ahead. Please go ahead and order those before Amazon decides to.
It's already ordered. But
okay.
You know that they wait before they take the money. And see what would have happened was, suppose they take the money an hour from now. If been an hour from now, it would have said, "Oh, we can't do your purchase." And then we sitting there thinking everything fine.
But the stuff that we have going on the backside, we can't have no outstanding balances, right?
Right. Matter of fact, is it
Oh, he's got the full payment. I just sent it to him. He's got the money for the towels.
But if anybody would like to send a donation, I will gladly accept it.
Yes, because we're still working. Brother Derek needs some bowls and some plates now. And some I found a nice cutler I can't say it right. You know, the knives with the block, that has the scissors in it. We found him one of those. And he's taking donations for anything for his house right now.
We have to, it's only saying first tracking for the first 4. You know what I'm talking about.
Let me check, Brother Derek. Yeah, right. I know. I ordered. I don't know how much. Hold on.
That's
I can't. We can't. This is like an ultra secret thing. Me and Brother Derek's doing.
Let's
let's just leave it alone. Let everybody.
Let's just leave it alone. Let's get on back to the show. All right, y'all. Let's get on to our next video.
Yeah, let's do.
Is my face still showing on the screen, y'all? Yes, it is. Let me take myself out and get to the next video. I lowered us down to 720, right? and I lowered the bit rate down to 3,300, right? And now it's staying down at 17 and 18. I don't know what's going on. I came down, and so did the phone. The phone supposed to say, I'm free. I ain't got to do all that data. It's supposed to be all happy. It's crying. Why are you crying, sir? And it's late. It's daggone 2 in the morning. So don't tell me a lot of people online.
Dang.
So come on with the bull crap, man. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to hear that. Come on with the bull crap. Because it ain't 5 p.m.
Okay, Brother Derrick.
It ain't 8 p.m.
Brother Derrick, I'm gonna go back into the chat now, and if I disappear, you know I fell asleep, but I'll leave everything running. But happy Valentine's Day to
Happy
everyone
Valentine's
else.
Day to you and everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. And for those of y'all that have a Valentine's, don't be cheap. Do go out and do something with them.
And me and Brother Derrick will let you know if that surprise works out.
We'll let you know. But all right. But we don't want to say nothing because we don't want to look stupid. So let's keep it quiet.
Nope.
We will look dumb.
That's right.
All right, y'all.
That's
Speaking of looking dumb, speaking of happy Valentine's Day, it's a very happy Valentine's Day for ex-President Donald Trump D-Hump. It is a good Valentine's Day for Trump D-Hump because somehow he got acquitted.
Mr. Young, not guilty.
So there you have it. 57 votes for guilty, 43 for not guilty. The president is acquitted. It takes 67 votes. It takes 2/3 of the Senate for a conviction. So former President Donald John Trump is acquitted in this second impeachment trial as he was acquitted 1 year ago. One significant difference from last year. Last year, Mitt Romney became the first sitting senator from the president's own party to vote for an impeachment, for a conviction in an impeachment trial. Today, seven Republican senators have voted for conviction in this trial. I want to start with Rachel Scott right now. Rachel, that is 2 more than voted against the motion to dismiss the charges at the beginning of this trial. The surprises there, Richard Burr and Bill Cassidy.
Both of them surprises in this. And also 2 of these, I'm noting, Republican senators are not running for re-election. Richard Burr as well as Pat Toomey joining this list of 7 Republican senators who have now voted to convict former President Donald Trump. It is clear that this was a very personal process.
Yeas are 57. The nays are 43. 2/3 of the senators present not having voted guilty. The Senate judges that the respondent, Donald John Trump, former President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the article of impeachment. Presiding officer directs judgment to be entered in accordance with the judgment of the Senate as follows. The Senate, having tried Donald John Trump, former President of the United States, upon one article of impeachment exhibited against him by the House of Representatives, and 2/3 of the senators present not having found him guilty of the charge contained therein, it is therefore ordered and adjudged that the said Donald John Trump be, and he is hereby acquitted of the charge in said article.
He's acquitted.
There you have it, read by the president.
Happy Valentine's Day, Donald Trump. You know, I miss picking on you. I miss picking on, isn't she lovely? Miss Kaylee, I miss picking on you. I do miss picking on you, but I'm going to not miss you when we get that $200 extra a month in Social Security. I'm not going to miss you. I'm not going to miss you when we get that $1,400 stimulus and I can get my electric XP. I ain't going to miss you. But I do miss, as far as the show goes, actually, I don't miss you. It's so much crime going on, we ain't got time to do nothing else. So I don't miss you. I thought I would miss Trump more, but I don't. There's so much crime going on thanks to Trump and his handling of the CV cases. The people out there killing each other, stabbing each other on the subway out no reason at all. They just acting a fool, blowing each other's heads out over snow. blowing each other's heads out, trying to rob somebody for the car, throwing babies out the windows, back at the parents. Hey, take your bread, I don't want your bread, I want your car. So I thought I would miss him. I don't. But I gotta say, the news is a little boring without Donald Trump. You gotta admit. The news is a little boring without Donald Trump. I thought the Democrats was going to be unified and get things done. Now you got Democrats all of a sudden trying to be conservative and holding things up. Now, I understand the minimum wage. I'm not working, so it don't affect me. But still, when I was working, when I was a teenager and I was working them fast food jobs, them janitorial jobs, that $15 an hour really would have helped. Instead of $3.35, $3.40. You know, you got paid $4 an hour. You thought you were doing something. Back in the 90s, if you made $5 an hour, you thought you were doing something. Some of y'all would say $5, shoot. Minimum wage was $3.35. You made $5 or $6 an hour. Shoot, you was the joint. Back then. If you made $10 an hour back in the 80s, we considered you rich. Shoot, we treated you like you was rich. I'm dead serious. Somebody say, I got a job for you, $10 an hour. Here I come. Yes, sir. Whatever you want me to do. Clean the toilets. Clean the dead rats out. Whatever you want me to do. I do it. I do it for that daggone $10 an hour. Minimum wage was $3.35. Shoot. So now, $15 an hour. Shoot. You gonna make somebody feel like they're rich. If people at McDonald's, they're gonna think they rich. You gonna go up to them looking down on them. They're gonna be like, shoot, I'm sitting here making $15 an hour. Can I help you? What do you want on your Big Mac? What do you want on your waffle? I'm making $15 an hour. What kind of dressing you want with your salad? I'm making $15 an hour. It's really going to change the underclass. You ain't going to be able to look down at the janitor. Look at you cleaning them toilets. Hey, I'm making $15 an hour. Don't you clean your toilet at your house? Got done it? I'm getting paid to clean these. I'm making $15 an hour. It do make a difference. You know, it makes a difference. So, but because of the pandemic, some of the congressmen are saying that it's not fair for small businesses. Why would it not be fair if you're giving them money in the stimulus package? Why is it not fair for small businesses? See, this is why I can't stand politics. They talk out the side of their mouth. They're giving the employers extra money. Why can't the employers give the money to the employees instead of putting it in that damn back pocket? See, that's the problem. The problem is not giving them the $15 an hour. The employers are going to have to kick out a couple extra dollars out their pocket when they could be going to the golf course with it, when they could be out there in the strip in Las Vegas with it, when they can be on the Riviera, out there on the cruise, out there with Telly Savalas. That's what they're crying about. That's what they're crying about. They don't want the working man to be able to do something. McDuck says Big Mac is $6. I can't afford it. Yeah, the Big Mac ain't went up to $6, but the pay ain't went up for the people. Don't people? Why do you think they be fighting in all the restaurants? Why do you think the people be quitting? They ain't making no money. They could care less. You don't get fired, so I don't make no money anyway. Oh, I ain't making no money here. I don't care. Fire me. Put me on the side of the road. Shoot, fire me. You think I care? Take your little $6 an hour job and shove it in your crack ass. Is what they be saying. I remember when people would leave. You would be in a mall, and you would see somebody working in one clothing store, and next week they'd be in the one across the way. You'd be like, "Hey, wasn't you over there? I just bought something from you over there, and now I'm buying something from you here." Yeah, they give me a quarter more an hour. Shoot, I said, shoot, came on over here. They gave me a quarter more an hour. And this was back in the late 80s. People would leave a job for a quarter. And they crying about $15 an hour. People would leave their job for a quarter. A quarter, mud duck. People would quit their job for a quarter and go work for the competition.
Developing right now, authorities say a man is dead following a shooting at an apartment complex in Moncrief. This is the same complex where police say 3 people were shot and killed 4 days ago.
Yeah, that's right. News 4 Jax reporter Brittany Muller is live outside of Callaway Cove this morning with the latest. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning, Zach and Jen. The city's last 5 homicides happening in this zip code, 32209. 4 happening right behind me at the Callaway Cove apartment complex, and 1 additional homicide on Iris Boulevard. But we do know police say a man in his 20s was shot and killed here last night around 11 p.m. And while we do not know if it's connected, there was a deadly triple shooting at the same complex on Tuesday that left 2 30-year-olds and a 27-year-old dead. 4 teens have been arrested. Authorities say 18-year-old Keon Lester, along with 2 17-year-olds and a 14-year-old, are all charged with murder and criminal conspiracy to commit robbery. The state attorney's office is expected to prosecute all the suspects as adults.
But let's say February 13th. That's not new. That ain't no news. We covered that yesterday. Boo, get out of here. All right, y'all. This is really saddening. Governor Cuomo, I'm ashamed of you.
Developing tonight now in the controversy surrounding COVID deaths at New York nursing homes.
A new report says a top aide to Governor Cuomo apologized while explaining why state officials reported a lower death toll. CBS 2's Corey James has the latest.
I'm ashamed of you.
According to the New York Post, a top aide to Governor Cuomo dropped a bombshell revelation to Democratic lawmakers in a private video call conversation. The article claims Secretary to the Governor, Melissa DeRosa, apologized for, quote, withholding the state's nursing home death toll from COVID-19, telling them we froze out of fear the true numbers would be used against us by federal prosecutors, end quote. In response to the allegations, Cuomo's senior advisor says, quote, we explained that the Trump administration was in the midst of a politically motivated effort to blame Democratic states for COVID deaths, end quote, adding they were working to complete audit information. Due to mounting pressure on the governor's office, lawmakers on both sides spoke out Thursday.
It's very hard to do anything when we're not getting any very limited information, and frankly have been stonewalled by the second floor in the Department of Health and the governor's office.
I share that frustration, but let's be very clear. No one is covering up for this administration. We are demanding accurate information so we can move forward.
But looking back, the nonprofit Empire Center for Public Policy says the latest numbers from the state show 15,000 residents died from nursing homes and elder care facilities. One of those residents, Long Island woman Anna Martinez, her daughter still grieving, speaking to CBS 2's Andrea Grimes.
She was snatched from our lives prematurely, as were many others.
Others who are potentially tied into new numbers, specifically the 9,056 recovering patients sent to hundreds of nursing homes, a number reportedly 40% higher than what the state health department released. And several New York Republican lawmakers are calling for an investigation into the governor's alleged cover-up. Some are even saying he should be removed from office if it is true. More information, though, about the claims are expected to be released soon. On the west side of Manhattan, Corey James, CBS 2 News.
I'm ashamed. If this is true, I'm ashamed of you, Cuomo. I stood up for you when Trump was in your butt. I stood up for you, Cuomo. I stood up for you. See, man will let you down. Man will let you down.
We are following breaking news out of Wilson tonight. Police have arrested these two men in connection with a deadly stabbing. The incident happened at a sports bar more than a week ago on Ward Boulevard. Zachary Sessoms has been charged with murder. Michael Brooks is charged with an accessory after the fact. He's being held on a $200,000 bond. Sessoms is being held without bond.
All right, so this is sick. All right, turn my head for this. You know what's the commercial?
I didn't know what to do. I called in. I got you. Be advised, I'm giving CPR.
Oh, I got snuck. They got me with that one.
In the act, and tonight, Warren police are on the hunt to find him. Good evening, and welcome to 7 Action News at 11. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Dave Llewellyn. The suspect was caught on camera defecating into cars at 2 auto shops. Customers and employees at the stores say they want this man caught.
7 Action News reporter Rudy Harper got his hands on some new video of this wanted man.
Well, what happened here was not friendly, and the manager and employees are not laughing. The suspect was caught trespassing through this gate not once but twice. It was all caught on camera.
Very disgusting. The guy needs to be caught.
Even at a time when cameras are on every corner, this unidentified man doing the unthinkable.
I've been with this company 20 years and never ever seen anything like this before.
Chris Phillips manages Friendly Auto in Warren on Van Dyke. He and his employees are in shock after a man relieved himself inside a customer's minivan.
We noticed that the customer started going through 2 of the cars that were unlocked, grabbed some sanitary napkins. He defecated inside the side of the customer's van.
Phillips says it first happened in November, but the man came back in January and rummaged through another car.
He did seem like he was on something or possibly drunk and inebriated. Second time around, he was perfectly fine.
Warren police were called to review the footage. Authorities tell Action News that last week, the same suspect went to Twin Tire just a mile away and did it again.
You don't even know who he is.
This time, the man pulls up and stops next to another minivan, opens the unlocked vehicle, and relieves himself. The owner of that vehicle posted this 1:43 video to YouTube, hoping someone recognizes him and turns him over to police. Back at the Friendly Auto, Phillips says they have new protocols in place.
Last thing we want is customers to feel like this is something that we have caused when it's an ignorance on behalf of somebody else.
Warren police say this suspect could face multiple charges, and they're now asking other jurisdictions if they're looking for the same man. In Warren, I'm Rudy Harper, 7 Action News.
You gotta hope they catch him. Thank you, Rudy.
What do you say? Whoa, that was 37 minutes ago. Wait a minute, go back. Oh, no. $15 an hour ain't much money to you. You only making $5 or $6 an hour. That's double. Shoot, that's double the money.
Many landlords and tenants are also taking a financial beating in the pandemic. One Chicago property owner lost thousands in rent money, and his troubles don't end there. CBS 2's Jim Williams with the story you'll only see on 2.
Robert Dickerson calls it his baby.
We did the first floor and the second floor apartments and the hallway. Put a lot of money into it.
Dickerson saw the 2-flat in Auburn Gresham as a good investment until last year.
The biggest problem with the first floor, she hadn't paid rent since February of 2020. One on the second floor stopped paying rent in August of 2020.
Dickerson's 2 tenants both moved out late last year without, he told us, paying $14,000 in back rent between them.
It's been very stressful, extremely stressful. It's causing problems, with finances, it can cause problems in your marriage.
But Robert Dickerson's hardship did not end there. In December, he was hit with a lawsuit filed by the 2 tenants.
This is a fairly common case.
Michelle Gilbert is with Lawyers Committee for Better Housing. They're representing the tenants. Gilbert says Dickerson made the apartments unlivable to force out the renters, First, by cutting off utilities.
Causing the one of the tenants to lose the food in her refrigerator.
Dickerson insists the electricity was off only for several hours while he repaired a gutter near a power line. Citing privacy rules, ComEd would not confirm either side's claim. The tenants also alleged the front door was damaged and removed, leaving the apartments unsafe.
Imagine being run out of your property because you're afraid to sleep there.
Dickerson says he did not damage the door, nor did he have money to make the repairs.
Because I hadn't been paid rent by these two tenants.
People are going to see this and they're going to say, this is a small-time landlord. Why sue him?
I understand that it's really frustrating right now. I mean, there isn't anyone in this country who isn't frustrated by the pandemic, but that doesn't allow landlords to act lawlessly.
The now former tenants are asking for $40,000 in damages. Dickerson, an unemployed iron worker, says he has no money for an attorney.
I don't have $10,000. I don't have $1,000, honestly, right now.
Robert Dickerson insists he was not trying to force out his renters, just a small landlord with no money to maintain the property. He'll now have to make that case in front of a judge. We're live, Jim Williams, CBS 2 News.
Yeah. They're gonna shame. Yeah, my duck said $30 have them both work. You want a second now? Shimmy on up here. Hold on. Wee-hee-hoo. I said a wee-hee-hoo. Hold on 1 second here. I said, hold on 1 second here. You ain't got to tell me twice. All righty. I said, all righty. I don't know what's going on tonight. Don't know what's going on tonight. But I would advise people. I got 3. Y'all need to look online. There's some deals on there. I don't know if they're real, but I ain't gonna say no more. I ain't told y'all. Keep looking. See if you can find me a TV. Shoot. See if you can find me some that it's too late now. It's too late now. Let's see if we can find that story that I saw. That was only it was only 38 minutes long. I mean, it was only 37 minutes old. 38 minutes old. Will it pop back up? Mama. All right, this is 2 hours ago. Breaking news. That's a commercial. And I caught you. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
Some breaking news here on KCAL 9 News at 8. The potential end of a police pursuit. I'm joined by Chris Holmstrom. I'm Sarah Donchie. Chris, as you can see, San Marino police there stopped the suspect in front of what I believe is Beverly Hospital.
Yeah, so we're learning it's Beverly Hospital, but still not a lot of information right now. We're trying to get more information from our assignment desk. We do know that San Marino Police was the lead agency that started this. Now, the LA County Sheriff's Department is taking over this agency. But as you can see right now, they are at Beverly Hospital. And Sarah, we assume that this is the end of a pursuit. Why this person was wanted, or if there's any other people inside the car at this point, that is still unknown.
Yeah, and I just want to let our viewers know, we have been actually following this pursuit since a few minutes before we got on the air. It has only been a couple minutes that this suspect has stopped at what looks to be a dead end, considering the fact that there are multiple units behind him or her and a unit there blocking their egress. So this person really has only been sitting here for a couple of minutes, and in that time, Chris, I haven't noticed anybody trying to get out of the car. But obviously, given the COVID-19 pandemic, emergency rooms have been incredibly busy during this really difficult time. It's been challenging for our frontline healthcare workers, certainly. And now this scene is playing out in front of Beverly Hospital in Montebello, the end of a pursuit, hopefully, but no signs yet that this person is planning to surrender.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder if there may be someone inside that SUV who is potentially injured, and that's why they decided to go to the emergency room. But Sarah, oftentimes when we see pursuits like this, we usually see the black and whites behind the vehicle, not usually in front of the vehicle in case they were to, maybe shoot at the person in front of them or, continue to drive in front of them. But as you mentioned, when they pull back a little bit, you could see that there is another police vehicle blocking that driver from getting out of this entrance. But I mean, the big question that we all want to know is, why was this person wanted in the first place, and are there other people inside?
Right. Really interesting that this actually started in San Marino. If you're familiar with that community, it is very quiet, sort of a bedroom community there. That is just south of Pasadena. Pasadena is the largest city near San Marino, and San Marino not near any freeways. The 210 is to its north, the 10 freeway to its south. So not necessarily somewhere that a lot of people are passing through if they're getting somewhere on one of our major freeways. But interestingly, this pursuit started in the city of San Marino, and the police department followed this person all the way. Chris, as you know, sometimes we see interagency cooperation. We see CHP pick up a pursuit, or LAPD, depending on if they're passing through that jurisdiction. But San Marino police saw this to the end in front of this emergency room in Beverly Hospital in Montebello, well south of where this started. And Chris, it's really interesting because we have to hope that everybody's out of harm's way in this situation at this emergency room entrance.
Yeah, and San Marino Police Department is a very small department, which is why they are getting help from the LA County Sheriff's Department. I'm trying to look at the vehicle directly behind that SUV. Sarah, could you tell if there were deputies outside of their vehicle?
It looked like for a moment that they did step out, and it looked like maybe even with...
Never know what could happen in a situation like this. And
law enforcement has communicated with the people inside that hospital that
they still sitting there. Well, I guess they figure if something happened here at the hospital already.
Right, that they probably are communicating with this driver in some capacity. And what we haven't seen, keep going east, there's USC Medical Center, and they serve a ton of patients, a very busy hospital. Yeah, dangerous situation. Yeah. So, excuse me. So it doesn't look like these are overflow tents necessarily, but Chris, yeah, I mean, it's conceivable that there are people walking around the hospital who need to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, just watching this, it'll be interesting to see how long this lasts for. And
we hope the end of a police pursuit that started in the city of San Marino, which is just south of Pasadena, and has now come to a stop here in front of Beverly Hospital in the city of Montebello. Obviously a developing situation. This may not be the end of this after all, so this is a breaking news story that we will continue to check in on as we see the LAS.
You put me to sleep, all right? You put me to sleep, all right? I got tired of watching, god darn it. Hang on a second, y'all. All right. Why are you still hesitating, sir? I don't understand it. All right. Since you want to be smart, I'm going to bring you back up. Make that 35.50. Okay? Yes. Now let's see if it get worse. Because I brought it up. Still hesitating, but Lisa's staying higher. Okay. Close that, please. All right, let's get back to it. Yeah, he said wasted a week on Trump. Spend $1 billion for nothing. Okay, we saw that. All right.
New video of a police officer attacked on the job in the Bronx. NYPD says a man punched an officer in the face outside the 40th precinct after passing security barriers this afternoon. Another officer is then seen jumping in to help arrest 34-year-old Clarence Joe. He's now charged with assaulting an officer, harassment, and criminal possession of a controlled substance after police say they found crack cocaine in his pocket.
Get that bum out of here. Okay, what is that? That sounds old. Nope, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Breaking news.
An incredible story unfolding out of Wayne County tonight after an elderly woman is wounded in a violent home invasion.
According to police, one of the suspects involved is dead after a child grabbed a gun. CBS 17's Imani Payne is live in Goldsboro. Imani?
Well, it happened just one street over from this police department on William Street. Now, officers tell us it was two suspects wearing a face mask that broke into a street, demanded money, and shot 73-year-old Linda Ellis inside the home. Now, police say a 12-year-old child that was also inside the home then picked up a gun and shot at the intruders. One of the intruders, Khalil Herring, later died from his injuries. Police tell us charges against the minor are not anticipated. Ellis is expected to be okay. today, and an investigation is underway. Now, you'll hear from some neighbors as they share their reaction coming up tonight at 11. For now, we're live in Goldsboro. Imani Payne, CBS 17 News.
All right, difficult situation. Thanks, Imani.
That daggone thing. That little man said, I ain't taking it. God darn it. Give me that gun. We gonna make something happen. He said, I ain't having it. We're gonna make something happen. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. What was that? Where's my grandma? Where's my grandma? Oh, Granny. Oh, Granny. Said, where's my grandpa? Where's my grandpa? Oh, Gramps. I'm your champ. Grandpa. Grandpa. Where in the heck is my drunk grandpa? Oh.
Yo. This is BROTHA. Yeah.
Hang on a sec, y'all.
You can't deal with it. That's too bad. I make my own style.
I can't help it.
You know old school. To me, rapping, you're teaching something or you're throwing a surge of insight.
I ain't even see if they had different colors.
Not just talking about you moving and blocking a battle. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get to it. You battle, you preach.
No, not this damn music again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who the hell keep putting this tape in here? Boy, burn that tape. There ain't no damn
Stop putting on music, yo. It's original. Yo. I don't care about airplay. Who cares what you folks say? Your opinions don't mean jack to me. You got a rhyme sound whack to me. Yo, I'm straight horn ya. I'm putting a little something on you.
I'm putting something on ya.
Yo, I'm setting it off. It's my time.
Put
so
something on
it's got to be a crime. No, it's straight felony.
California, all the way to Sedona.
You don't think so?
Just know, I'm putting something on ya.
You got the press jumping. But I'm bumping you off, ripping you off. Is that blase message straight soft like toilet paper? I'm tired of your phony capers. Sick of you bragging about your cash or ice. No matter what you wearing, your flow ain't nice. In one ear and out the other. That jiggy silly gibberish couldn't scare my grandmother. I'm singing lyrical darts filled with facts, snatching your heart, daring you to strike back. You have a Glock, so my poetry makes your breathing stop. I move on your block, then take over your spot, cause I don't care about airplay. Who cares what you thugs say? Your opinions don't mean jack to me. Your ghetto rhyme sound whack to me. Yo, I'm straight horn ya.
I'm putting a little something on ya.
I'm straight horn ya.
What? I'm putting something on ya.
What you gonna do? You gonna know? That's not rap. That's not hip hop. Like your man, you're not talking about stuff I want to hear. Or Sunday.
I'm rocking from
I don't care
Sedonia
what
to
you want to
Pomona,
hear.
kicking your butt all the way to California.
Yo, I'm rolling through your block. How can you not? You brothers flock, but you can't stop the onslaught. You don't notice me, but I be there right under your nose, but you're not aware. I'm almost invisible, setting things in motion, agitating the situation while you kept keep of the commotion. I find you thugs so funny. Why you risk your life for 10% of the money? Brothers from the bottom don't rule the world. The geese to the top do. So who do you think I want to be around? Money don't care if you're black, white, or brown. It's in your pocket today and mine tomorrow. To spend, to lend. How much you want to borrow? Nah, I don't do that. So my pocket stay fat. DTA, I trust no one. That's the way it is. Cross me, kid. I set you up for a bid at the pen. Cause I don't care about airplay. Who cares what you thugs say? Your opinions don't mean jack to me. Your ghetto round sound whack to me. Yo, I'm straight on you. I'm putting a little something on you.
And if you didn't know it, guess what? I'm putting something on ya.
Who cares, man? I'm from the street. I want to hear about your gun. I want to hear about.
And I'm putting something on ya.
I don't want to hear about that, okay?
Rockin' from California.
Third verse. Ha, ha. Who you fixing to shoot? Who you fixing to loot? With that Rudy Pooty style when I see you come out, I smile because you either doped up or you smoked up. Buck on me, son, and get choked up, get broke up. See, I don't play and I won't lay down. I don't give ground, so bring your boys. Like P.E. said, just bring the noise. Which one of y'all cruising for bruising? I had enough of this thug stuff. That's because you look rough, don't mean you tough. I'm calling you out. Throw your hands up, make a move, take a swing. I ain't got a damn thing to lose. Are you bragging because you from the hood? Son, I know jiu-jitsu. That Mike Tyson boxing crap.
You still watching?
Hear what I'm saying? Yo, one blow, I'll leave you laying, have your mama praying, get the box ready. I don't care about airplay. I don't care what you thugs say. Your opinions don't mean jack to me.
Your ghetto round sound whack to me.
Yo, I'm straight on you. I'm putting
a little something on ya.
Brodero.
The one man show. And if you didn't know, I'm putting something on ya.
And what you do is up to you. Not my
that
fault.
if you didn't know, I'm putting something on you.
Give me your microphone, man.
Cause I'm rocking from Sedonia all the way to California.
Rolling through, people get tangled because when you are angled, shooting rolls up, we don't dance who come, who on the roof, we taking our crews. That's how we do it, son. We put it down. I got my still reserved, but we just on the curve, huh?
Brodero.
You call that rap? Okay.
You said you call that rap? Okay. She said, I'm rocking from Fredonia. Can you feel the ammonia? All right. All right, y'all. Hold on a sec. Something's going on here. Okay. You can just go straight on in. If you're still listening, can you send me a couple more dollars? Does anybody donate? Anybody, somebody donate $5. He said, I'm putting something on you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, yeah. What you asking me to sign in for? Come on, man. Now hold me up. Thank you, dear. What? What are you doing? Why do I need a password? Proceed to checkout. Why I need to set a new password? Why do I need to reset my password? Now it ain't working. This dog gonna cheat. What are you cheating? Why are you cheating? Now the page not working. Whatever. Whatever. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here. The phone acting up. It ain't doing what it want to be doing. I unloaded it. I brought it up. I'm tired. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great Valentine's Day. As Nia would say, I'll see you later. I see I'm freezing. I'll see you soon. I don't know what's going on with the phone. It's just acting a fool. I'm tired of messing with it. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. And we out.